going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Seminoles ready to kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Past the 6. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Right back to it. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads. They move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple years ago, such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
The give to the left side. Could be an alley. At 20. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Touchdown, Sparty! They strike first. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They're all over it. And down he goes. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Man, getting after the quarterback, man, getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. On target over the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. All the way. Touchdown, Florida State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. From deep, it's West. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Got a man, it's Rios. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Parrish. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Drives inside. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. You really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd and long here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Smith's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Between the hashes, it's Moore. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Burrowing for yardage. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Making the adjustment. To the air, it's Daniels. Out wide right, it's Boggs.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down to the air. Going to take a shot. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first...
Upstairs, he's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Riles.
And that's a big gain down the field, and the big fella was wide open. I'll tell you what, nobody around. The defense kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
He's changing the play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Parrish. Breaks into the open. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the big fella. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got a man. It's McCray. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Out wide right, it's Moore. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David. And relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Right side, it's Boggs. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Noles. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Sparty. Once he got some room, it was over.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Rush right in his face. Leaping grab for a big gain. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Number 39, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Edwards. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Plenty of options here. Run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield.
Here we go. Ready? 85. Sweet. Go.
From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. So now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, it's Edwards. Runs through the tackle. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. He could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give to the back. There he goes. Pulled to the ground.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like